ladies.
Not sure why, but I just suddenly feel real inspired to give Woz a call and maybe give him this assignment. G'day Woz, it's Chris. How you going? Oh well, just watching a movie. Some genius actor who, I don't know, just reminds me of someone, but I just can't quite put my finger on who it is. But anyway, got an assignment for you. Want to give me a hand? In a previous episode of T.R.U, the boys got a hot tip about a potential sound of a thylacine from a documentary in the late 1990s. As you know, they downloaded that sound and cleaned it up using some sound editing software. They designed an experiment and then they took that experiment out into the field to perhaps use that sound as an attractant. They left it overnight, came back, checked their cameras and found that a feral cat had moved through. They headed out to try and find some physical evidence of that and other predators. So in all seriousness, I thought you guys might be interested in the process that we went through. To take this tip that we got on Facebook, extract the sound from the documentary, and then turn it into something that we could use through the experiment. So from Marley and I, over to Woz.
Hi guys, in this video I'm going to be showing how the Thylacine Research Unit took some video on a thylacine documentary that had an alleged sound in it, how we stripped the video out to reveal just the actual audio, and then we used that audio for the series of experiments that we've been using over the last few weeks. After a hot tip from our Facebook follower Ed, he reminded us that the video was out there and that it had an alleged thylacine bark or cough sound in it. This is the actual
then you know they're following you, but you swing around
documentary that we're talking about. So after we got the tip, we went on to YouTube, we found it. I used an application called YouTube Downloader HD. I typed in the URL here, hit download, it then saved the actual video to my hard drive locally. You can see that this is it here. Okay, it's about 300 meg or so. That then enabled us to use that for further analysis. I used a number of commercially available software applications that focus on audio and video, and in this particular case you can see the WavePad Sound Editor Masters Edition. So I've got a licensed version of that, and up in the top corner of the screen Audacity. So I use those interchangeably just to get the sound as perfectly as possible. I won't go to the final sort of detail in this particular video. I'll just show you the overview. So what I did, we opened up here, hit open, and you can see it's listed the audio files. In this particular instance at the start, I'm interested in that video file, and there you can see I've selected that, and then I hit open, and in the background the software is now extracting the audio from the video. So it's discarding all of the video. I'm not interested in this particular instance, and it's just going to load up the audio that we can then analyze. Okay, you can see it's just about finished now. And there you have the stripped out audio file. No video there, so just to test that I'll just hit play. Okay, there you have it. So I'll just switch back to the actual video
torch or a spotlight and you can't...
Where we have the video and the audio combined. So just to save some time, what I need to do is I need to isolate exactly where that sound is, and now I can see a sound recorder, so it must be close to that. So 52 minutes or so. I'll just go back a fraction, and there you can actually see a still of Trudy Richards. I'll just expand that out a little bit. So Trudy is the Thylacine hunter who made the recording of the alleged Thylacine sound, so full acknowledgement to Trudy there, and we'll just hit play.
Because I didn't know what the hell it was, and I really don't know how I sat there and taped it, because normally I would have been in the car and gone off a shot, because I'm a wimp in the dark in the bush. Yeah, it was like a ghost. It wasn't there, it came, made the noise, and it was gone.
So there you have the sound. Also some fairly old school recording equipment there, so we actually had to have Wild Bill Flowers identify that for both Chris and I, because neither of us were around when that kind of recording equipment was all a go. But you can see 52:45ish is where the sound is. So now we can poke that video away and bring back our audio stuff, and you can see the timeline down the bottom here. I've got right up to there. There I have 51 minutes straight away. I know that all of this stuff before that is not relevant to what we're looking for, so I can just go to my edit screen and then just delete all of that. We can hit play.
Carnivore, you don't expect it to be scavenging near the road and get hit as a roadkill. It's shown to be so shy.
Then the old story is that once you found one and you go back, it's not there.
Just looking for and listening for the sound.
If you kill it, well, you'll just about get hung. So the thing is to find...
Okay, I can probably work out that anything from here, just press play.
So the evidence is getting...
That's no longer needed. Just be careful I don't delete too much. Come back to about here and press play.
I really don't know how I sat there and taped it, because normally I would have been in the car and gone off.
I think just from the looks of the waveforms, that's where our sound is going to be. A couple there.
Yeah, it was like a ghost. It wasn't there, it came, made the noise, and it was gone.
There they are, right on those tones. One more. And that's it. So we know that everything after that we can get rid of. Right, we've got all this stuff here that we can get rid of as well. Delete all that. And that's what our alleged thylacine bark looks like. So we'll just play that. You see all these tiny little waveforms before that, all looks like noise. So what we're going to do is we're going to sneak up right close to these and we're going to insert some silence. Just inserting the silence. Okay, so I've got some fairly uniform silence there, and now I can come up and get rid of all that noisy looking stuff right there. That's right in front of that, and I should start to get quite a clean looking file. So you can see I've got the squiggly bits here. Just play that. Might just come back and have a look at this one, because it just sounds like there's still a bit of music in this one, so I might just get rid of it, So we get rid of that, bit of the sound out, a bit of the white space out there, so it looks a little bit more uniform, a little bit more. And the great thing about these applications is that now I've got that, I can select all of that, I can copy it, come over here and hit paste, and suddenly I've got 6 barks. way back to the start. See, we have 6 barks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Come up and save the file. I'll save it as bark cough sound T.R.U. Hit save, and there you have it, ready to be used in a field experiment soon. So there it is right there. I can now just come in, upload that onto my iPhone and play it on the dock and take it into the middle of the Tasmanian wilderness and see what we can do with it. So that's all we have for this video. Once again, thanks very much to our Facebook and YouTube subscribers for asking us the questions and pointing us in the direction of material that we can use for our field experiments. We'll see you soon.